Hello my dear friends, welcome to Certify Me YouTube channel. In this video, let us discuss AWS Certified Cloud Practitioner CLF-C02 practice and previous exam questions. If you are new to my channel, subscribe for more practice questions. Without wasting the time, let's get started. Our first question is, which of the following is a software development framework that a company can use to define cloud resources as code and provision the resources through AWS CloudFormation? The options are option A, AWS CLI, option B, AWS Developer Center, option C, AWS Cloud Development Kit, AWS CDK. Option D, AWS CodeStar. The correct answer for this question is option C, AWS Cloud Development Kit. AWS CDK is a software development framework that enables developers to define infrastructure as code using familiar programming languages like TypeScript, Python, Java, C#, and more. With AWS Cloud Development Kit, you can define cloud resources, their relationships, and provisioning logic in your preferred programming language. AWS CDK also generates CloudFormation templates based on your code, making it easier to manage and deploy infrastructure resources in AWS. Next question. Which AWS service can identify when an Amazon EC2 instance was terminated? Options are option A, AWS Identity and Access Management, option B, AWS CloudTrail, option C, AWS Compute Optimizer, option D, Amazon Event Bridge. The right answer for this question is option B, AWS CloudTrail. CloudTrail is a service that records all API activity in your AWS account, including the termination of EC2 instances. It creates log entries for various events, providing an audit trail of actions taken on resources. By reviewing CloudTrail logs, you can identify when an EC2 instance was terminated, who initiated the termination, and other relevant details about the event. Next question. Which of the following services can be used to block network traffic to an instance? Choose two options. Options are option A, security groups, option B, Amazon Virtual Private Cloud, Amazon VPC flow logs, option C, network ACLs, option D, Amazon CloudWatch, option E, AWS CloudTrail. The correct options are option A, security groups, option C, network ACLs. Security groups are stateful firewalls that control inbound and outbound traffic at the instance level. You can configure security groups to allow or deny specific types of network traffic to and from your instances. Network ACLs, access control lists, are stateless firewalls that control traffic at the subnet level. Network ACLs define rules to allow or deny traffic based on source and destination IP addresses, ports, and protocols. Next question. Which AWS service gives users the ability to discover and protect sensitive data that is stored in Amazon S3 buckets? The options are option A, Amazon Messy, option B, Amazon Detective, option C, Amazon Guard Duty, option D, AWS IAM Access Analyzer. The correct option for this question is option A, Amazon Messy is a security service that uses machine learning to automatically discover, classify, and protect sensitive data in Amazon S3. It helps you identify and protect data such as personally identifiable information, financial information, intellectual property, and more by monitoring data access and altering you to potential security risks. Next question. A company has a test AWS environment. A company is planning on testing an application within AWS. The application testing can be interrupted and does not need to run continuously. Which Amazon EC2 purchasing option will meet these requirements most cost effectively? Option A, on-demand instances. Option B, dedicated instances. Option C, spot instances. Option D, reserved instances. The right option is option C, spot instances. Spot instances are a good fit for stateless, fault-tolerant workloads that can be interrupted without any impact on the overall job. Next question. A company is using Amazon DynamoDB. Which task is the company's responsibility according to the AWS shared responsibility model? The options are option A, patch the system. Option B, provision hosts. Option C, manage database access permissions. Option D, secure the operating system. The correct answer is option C, manage database access permissions. Next question. To reduce costs, a company is planning to migrate a NoSQL database to AWS. Which AWS service is fully managed and can automatically scale throughput capacity to meet database workload demands? The options are option A, Amazon Redshift. Option B, Amazon Aurora. Option C, Amazon DynamoDB. Option D, Amazon RDS. The correct answer is option C, Amazon DynamoDB. Amazon DynamoDB is a fully managed NoSQL database service that provides fast and predictable performance with seamless scalability. Next question. Which AWS service is always provided at no charge? Option A, Amazon S3. Option B, AWS Identity and Access Management. Option C, Elastic Load Balancers. Option D, AWS WAF. The right option is option B. IAM is a feature of your AWS account and is offered to is offered at no additional charge. Next question. Which AWS service is a cloud security posture management, that is CSPM service, that aggregates alerts from various AWS services and partner products in a standardized format? Options are option A, AWS Security Hub. Option B, AWS Trusted Advisor. Option C, Amazon Event Bridge. Option D, Amazon Guard Duty. The correct answer is option A. AWS Security Hub is a cloud security posture management service that performs automated continuous security best practice checks against your AWS resources to help you identify misconfigurations and aggregates your security alerts, that is findings, in a standardized format so that you can more easily enrich, investigate and remediate them. Next question. A company is developing an application that uses multiple AWS services. The application needs to use temporary limited privilege credentials for authentication with other AWS APIs. Which AWS service or feature should the company use to meet these authentication requirements? The options are option A, Amazon API Gateway. Option B, IAM users. Option C, AWS Security Token Service, that is AWS SDS. Option D, IAM instance profiles. The correct answer is option C, AWS Security Token Service. AWS SDS provides a way to grant temporary, limited privilege credentials to users, applications, or services. These temporary credentials can be used to access AWS resources securely without having to use long-term access keys or IAM user credentials.